Let's find joy and strength in God's words. The Bible verse, Jeremiah 15:16, is rich in meaning. It highlights the deep value and joy that comes from accepting God's words. Jeremiah, a prophet, felt a strong connection to these words. He compared them to food, saying, "Your words were found, and I ate them." This shows how much he cherished them, finding joy and strength in their message. You can find joy and strength in God's words. Jeremiah's comparison of God's words to food is powerful. It means that he took these teachings deeply. For him, these words were more than just messages. They were spiritual nourishment. Even when he had to deliver tough messages, God's words gave him joy. For example, he described them as bringing joy to his heart. This joy wasn't just a feeling, it was a source of strength. Jeremiah's life was filled with challenges, but God's words kept him going. Like honey, they were sweet and comforting. His example teaches us that true joy comes from being close to God. The importance of cherishing God's words can be learned from Jeremiah. Jeremiah's experience shows the importance of cherishing God's words. These words are more than just advice. They are a source of guidance and comfort. For instance, when Jeremiah faced difficult times, God's words gave him strength. He valued them deeply, and this helped him stay strong. Even when life was hard, he found joy in these words. This teaches us that true happiness comes from following God's teachings. In other words, by keeping God's words close to our hearts, we can find peace and understanding. Jeremiah's journey reminds us that God's words can be a source of strength, especially during hard times. For example, when Jeremiah faced opposition, he turned to God's words for comfort. These words were like a light in the darkness, guiding him through tough situations. They helped him keep his faith strong even when things were challenging. This shows us that during difficult times, God's words can bring comfort and hope. By embracing these teachings, we can find the strength to overcome our own struggles. In conclusion, Jeremiah 15:16 teaches us about the deep joy that comes from accepting God's words. This joy is not just a feeling, but a source of strength, especially during hard times. Jeremiah's life shows us the importance of keeping God's words close even when life is tough. By following his example, we can find comfort, guidance, and true happiness in our relationship with God. Embracing God's words can help us navigate life's challenges with faith and joy. This is how one can find joy and strength in God's words.